welcome to another episode of the ImmortalKidz podcast. My amazing co-host, you know what I'm saying? Young Mello, Young Charles, Clint Venus, Clint Bayless.
The real one.
Drip Lord.
Oh, my gosh.
3 a.m. anime lover.
Oh, my gosh.
But I want to say something serious to start the podcast off today. Want to send out the condolences from the podcast to Ray Lewis, whose son passed away. God bless him and his family, and I hope they get through it. But I don't want to stand there too long because I don't want to make the podcast over. But condolences. Now, on to the obvious first topic of the day. Okay. The dude in the honey buns, Jesus.
Hey,
I still owe some fruit punch Powerade, and I forget it every
so-
time.
Pretty sure I'm
they
gonna have to
did.
look up and bear in mind just in case. Feel like I'm slipping too, but
Somebody is somewhere. Like, it's just what it is, bro. That's how exactly how it's going to be. But for sure, that's a big
crazy.
love. Big
Like
love.
the Blue
Not
Mound
carrying
dude, the
it back
real.
downstairs.
Boy got that good exclusive.
Mm.
You don't even know nothing about
That
that.
boy went to Sam's Club.
It's not my membership.
You said the next time you're on the mic, it's going to be a
I'm
Mountain
sure
Dew.
you got a bounce one now, just, you can't even say that. You ain't even around anymore, cuz.
Oh, my God. That's crazy. But first topic of the day, obviously, Denver Nuggets. First thing, I got to say it. You can't win a championship with Jamal Murray. As your 1B or 1A, whatever you want to call it. You can't win a championship with Jamal Murray, bro. You can't sweep LeBron and you can't go 4-1 in the NBA Finals. That's impossible. So I don't even know what happened there.
Right.
But
Hey, shout out to them Nuggets, man. Shout out to them
For
Nuggets.
sure, man.
Mike
For
Malone
sure.
slid
They did
weird,
that.
though.
I mean, I still gonna stand on what I said. He ain't that nigga. He's that nigga, but it's still many guards.
what does that even mean?
It's still so many guards
What does that
that
even
pick
mean,
over him.
Yeah, I feel that one.
I mean,
I ain't gonna
bruh.
say, it ain't gonna be to the troll extent that it was. He clearly showed that he cut like that, even though, he did his thing, bro.
Even though what? I was like, where is that going?
At the end of the day, man, he did what he was supposed to do. And he had that man on his team.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a bar.
Okay. Mello, any takes on that? I mean, I guess them winning.
Shout out to them Nuggets, man. But I ain't gonna stunt all this LeBron stuff that like Mike Malone.
What really
Oh
happened?
yeah, I was about to get into that. That's actually the
shit
next
is
part of
slick,
it.
Like, I ain't gonna stunt. LeBron was right to say that shit was lame, bro. That shit is lame,
bro.
for
I'll tell
real.
you what. Now that you bring it up, I need to get my camera for this because it's only because, like, obviously what he said is what's got me dead. The whole retiring thing. It's
bro.
It's like, bro,
Everything.
you first of all, you're Michael Malone and he's LeBron James. Like, you're Michael Malone, bro.
like, stop.
Bro,
I'm a good
you're the
coach.
only Malone that I know of that hasn't played basketball at the highest level. Like, I'm like, when you hear the name Malone, you thinking Moses Malone, Karl Malone, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but it's funny because I think the funniest part about it is, did you see like the parade, like the video of the parade and like how Michael Malone was looking?
Clips, bro. But
Bro, what was bro on, bro? What was bro?
Didn't he have a shirt like put it in your pipe or something?
Just smoke, yeah. And then like, bro,
You know they gonna talk that.
and then he looked like he had on like some sweats,
Hey,
like
bro.
sagging with like a
man, them boys is different,
and the
bro.
boy had some
baseball
sunglasses
cap.
on.
Yeah, like
You
bro,
know
he
how
looked
they
so
get
corny,
down.
bro. Like, what
you
are
know
you
how they
doing?
get down out
Oh,
there.
that
That
boy
Denver
agrees,
boy.
though.
Yeah.
He's legal in the league too now. Them
Man,
boys,
what? You seen that boy with them shades on, bro?
You said
What?
Sean Payton.
Bro, that nigga had to do with this, bro.
Man, I was like, then I was just like,
But all the LeBron shit is like,
It's like-
LeBron was right to say what he said about it, but like, yeah. that
well,
shit
it's
was
just,
like,
I feel like the interesting thing about him winning is like, I feel like when people at their top, like the top of their game, I don't even want to say top of their game, but like, when a person gets elevated to their highest point, quote unquote,
Yeah.
and it's like, all right, they real character show. It's like,
Yeah.
you give somebody more money, they're going to show how really they are because they got more money now. Like, I got to say it, imagine Derrick with more money. But,
You would never
that's
show
crazy.
it.
but I say that to say that's crazy. But I'm saying that to say Michael Malone is like the second they won an NBA championship, he was no longer, I think we're playing good basketball. To like just some crazy. I'm like, bro, when you just did a
you won.
I mean, you won, but
You
come on,
won,
bro.
man.
Like,
Like,
you
in
won.
celebration.
Nah.
Like, it's just all
You
the
won.
extra shit.
nah,
Like, just
bro.
celebrate your win.
Like if it's
You won.
Draymond, not even Draymond. I don't want to say that. If it's Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, even Bruce Brown or KCP, any of them dudes who like, come on, bro, like, come on, man,
that's
bro, don't
Stone
act
Cold, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I see it, but I'm saying don't act like.
I feel like everybody do that though.
Nah, not no coaches. What name of coach
I thought
did
that
that?
nigga was dressed up like at some Stone Cold or Tear.
Nah. KCP had, you feel me? He got the 2 beers.
Nah, I'm just saying, what coach is doing that? That level of hate.
Yeah,
I feel
really
like
just
any.
It really ain't no coaches doing
What did he
that.
really say?
I mean,
He basically was like
bringing up like,
They
yeah,
swept them?
basically like we beat the Lakers, bro.
Bro, he was just like, in referring to the Lakers, basically, I think I'm about to retire. Basically talking about LeBron, and it's like,
And thanks for referring to the Lakers, I'm finna retire.
it was basically like they was asking him a
because
question,
I saw this
but
shit,
it's like,
they didn't get it. That's
but
why I'm like,
I mean, either way, he just basically saying LeBron need to retire, but it's like,
Like, bro, just celebrate your win.
bro, like, what are you
And
even
then it's
doing?
crazy because none of the players are like even talking about the Lakers, bro. It's just him, bro.
You didn't even play them in the finals, bro. What are
he
you
must
talking
got
about?
picked over a job. That's all they did, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about
Yeah,
it.
the boy wanted to be the head coach of the Lakers.
Yeah,
Like, no, not him.
And he beat him like, yeah,
That's
because it's so
crazy.
random, you're eliminated,
Yeah.
but it's some behind the scenes stuff.
That actually makes sense, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
even think about
But
it.
do
you
you
on
think
that.
them boys got a good chance to repeat? You know how
Repeat's
you know how
gonna be-
every
repeat's
time
gonna be hard, bro.
you know how every time somebody win, oh my God, the new dynasty.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
Oh yeah,
that.
that's
Are
what's
they-
happening. That's definitely what's happening.
Are they gonna beat the Milwaukee? They just gonna get
Right.
theirs and just always be there, or they gonna really get back?
I can see him getting back to the finals, but I don't know, bro. That road to a repeat, man, it's kind of hard, bro. It just depends on.
Do you think if they would have played the Bucks, any team in the East would have beat them, or it was a
bro,
GG's
the
regardless?
only team that was gonna be the Nuggets, bro, was the Knicks. You feel me?
For sure.
The Bucks. I feel like they kind of showed who they was in that. You feel me?
With the Heat.
Yeah.
I think.
In a way.
Well, Giannis was hurt that series to begin, so
Yeah,
that's an
that's-
argument in itself. But I'll say this though, like I feel like the biggest thing with them repeating, to your original question about is they gonna repeat. I really don't think there's much talent in the West, like other than like the dying dynasties of like the Warriors, the Lakers got to retool. They can finesse it, but that could bite them in the ass. That's the one thing that now you talking cash.
Yeah.
That just and then LeBron was in that crossover game in like a couple games, so he hooping still. So it's like I don't know. That could be cheese, depending on like Damian Lillard. You good, Damian Lillard or anybody go there or something like that. But like other than that, Dallas they in shambles. They still got to figure out they lineup. Like Luka's good, but they got to figure out their lineup. I mean, Harden could go back to the Rockets, but what does that even mean? You know what I mean? What does that even?
Man going to Phoenix.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
Even
there
that
first.
is like, where does that mean? And then CP3 is gone. That's a question I actually had to follow up with some of this. Is like the next part is like, where is he going? But like, I don't really see that many teams like that got nucleus that they could like feed off of, and it's like we gonna win a championship. You know what I mean? Like, unless we gotta wait for the trades to happen. Like I said, I mean, Damian Lillard going to the Lakers or something like that could be cheese. Kyrie ending up on. I was saying this earlier. People was telling me that this is but people were telling me that like Kyrie shouldn't go to the Suns, and they were like, KD and let me explain why. They said KD and Kyrie shouldn't play together again. We already seen it was trash, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, on the flip side of that though, him, James Harden, and Kevin Durant really never played together. Like, and when they did play together, they was unstoppable. They never all three was on the floor and lost
They got like less than 30 games. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like that's trash in itself. I'll give you that. But I say that to say D Book is relatively healthy for the most part. He have his injuries here and there. KD, as long as he don't get hurt, and Kyrie ain't just wilding. So it's like I feel like they can make that work, especially as long as the Suns don't commit to no long-term contract. I think whoever signed Kyrie, he's worth the money, but you can't give him no long-term contract. You can give him the 30, whatever you want to give him, or 40. Yeah. 40 is extreme to me, but like 35, 37 for 3 years, you could do something like that. I think that'll work. But I feel like the reason why I also think that's a good idea is because he's already played with Kevin Durant. Like, don't put him back. He's played with LeBron, but why would you want him to do that? Like, I feel like that's in a bad situation. But I feel like that's a bad situation to walk into. Like, they already losing. AD is glass bones. It's like he's going to be day-to-day Davis, a street clothes Davis. AR wants to get paid, and he's getting sold just in definition of them talking about how much they trying to fit him into a box of paying him. So, I don't know. But I say all this to say I don't really see nothing in the West that could stop them from repeating. is where I'm going with all this. So I don't know. I don't see nobody beating him.
So Jokic, undisputed, best player in the league right now.
I wouldn't say that. I would say he's definitely right there, but I wouldn't do that. I still personally, I still feel like it's Giannis personally, but that's just me. I think Joel Embiid had a come out standout year, but like the best player, I think is still Giannis. I think Giannis did all the things you wanted him to do this year, and Jokic is still just Jokic. He's good, and I hate to say that still Jokic because that don't sound right.
What Jokic got to do in your eyes, though?
It's just Jokic.
It's just Jokic. Bro, I told you I knew about this.
So he always just gonna be Jokic, like no matter what.
Do you think he's the best player in the league right now?
I mean, it's so cliche and easy to say. Nigga won everything. He is, but I mean, say that. I see it. I don't see why you wouldn't say it.
I feel like personally, you can't say it because I feel like you didn't. And all right, this is another argument too that people was talking about, like the road to the finals, right? And I like JJ's comments on this because it was funny. Like he basically got on somebody's ass for saying that they had an easier road than the Heat, right? And I would argue that he's not wrong. I would argue that they're not wrong in saying that. In the sense that
they had an easier road than the Heat.
Yes, and the reason why I'm gonna explain why. For one, we talking about a team with absolutely nothing really fucking on it to begin with. So that by definition is a harder road in itself. The second thing is you're playing teams coming from the bottom up. You're not coming from like, I'm at the top. All I gotta do is whoop everybody that was already like not better than me, basically. So that's the other thing. And the other thing on top of that is like the matchups they had, it wasn't like people were coming into it like, oh, y'all gonna lose this. Like the Heat, basically every series for the Heat was that. Like, whereas on the opposite side, it's like the Timberwolves, oh, I mean, come on, bro. Like, come on now. We all knew what the fuck was finna happen.
But that was supposed to happen, though.
That's my point. And then, like, the next round, it's like, okay, who did they play last? The Suns. And then it's like, Chris Paul selling. And first of all, I said this a million times, so I don't want to hear it. Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton is going to sell you. Kevin Durant is going to make you cheese. But they are definitely going to sell you. So it's like, in my mind, that shit was already over. And then, obviously, both of them go down. So it's D-Book and KD out there getting 40, meaningless baskets.
That shit was crazy.
Exactly. It's just meaningless baskets. It's like, we just going crazy on y'all. We got two. And then, oh, my God, these neighborhood things. But the other thing is, I feel like that really pissed me off is the Lakers series is like, the Lakers.
Their business, but nah, bro.
Wait,
They the number one seed, bro. There's no such thing as like you can't compare that. Cause they the number one seed. Of course they're gonna have the easiest path. It just depends if the other number 2 seed don't sell, or the number 3 seed don't sell. But I mean, they beat the Lakers and the Suns. What you mean?
That's it.
I mean, I feel like to counter that point though, that's still the point.
Yeah,
that's still the point, bro. That's like, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example, and it's gonna make perfect sense. If we running a 1-on-1 gauntlet outside, right? All right. I gotta do this. I gotta do this every time. It's not the three of us.
Oh my God!
But I gotta do this every time. I got
who it is. Bro.
So Melo sweeps the room.
Okay.
And then JP works his way. You're like, who had a harder road? It's like, exactly my point. My point exactly, bro. My point exactly. It's like, yes, he's good. Yes, one is better than the other. We get that point. But who had a tougher fight? Like, who had a tougher fight, bro? Like, if this is the UFC, bro, and you got what's homie's name? Oh shit, I can't think of it. Darren, the Damage Elkins, and he makes it to the featherweight title after like 10 fights, and Conor McGregor gets there. Yeah, exactly. And Conor McGregor gets there in 5 fights, and it's like, oh, but it's Conor. He's so cold and so good. It's like, yeah, but who had the tougher road? He like, bro, it was the odds were literally stacked against you, bro. And every team you played was better than you. So it's like, nah, I don't feel like that's comparable.
So we doing that?
Yes. I feel like that's not comparable.
Who better, the Celtics or the Lakers?
Before you say that, I'm glad that you brought up the Celtics because BMO actually wanted me to like run something by y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
if you put Bradley Beal on the Celtics and trade Jaylen Brown to the Wizards, first, would you do that?
No.
Second, would that make a difference?
No, I wouldn't do it. If you got to add to that.
No,
You can't break up.
No, wait,
You can't trade Jaylen Brown for another type tier player like Bradley Beal. When Jaylen Brown plays D.
Yeah.
And is Bradley Beal a better scorer than Tatum? So that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta add, bro. You gotta add Bradley Beal to that. You can't take away. Like, I'm not finna give you Bradley. Nah, I'm not doing that. I give you everybody else, but let me keep them.
All right, so on the Tatum piece, I would argue that, like, I feel you on the defensive point, but I feel like down the stretch, to his point, a lot of what they was missing was scoring, bro. Okay. So, like, if we taking the turnovers, we taking the lackadaisical scoring with that defense, and then you argue on the flip side of that, I get a lot more scoring. I don't turn over the ball as much, and maybe I don't play as much defense against the Heat. Okay. I'm probably taking Bradley Beal, honestly. Like, the Heat, I feel like the defense wasn't the problem. Like, that was not their problem. Like, it wasn't like
it was scoring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like if we talking literally that, now obviously if you flip that and you go like, now we talking about the regular season, that's a different story. But I'm saying in the playoffs, I'd probably rather have Bradley Beal. Like, because you know what you're getting. Like, with Jaylen Brown, you don't know what you're getting. You're either getting 35 and 5 with defense, or you get 9 for 20. Like, I ain't gonna say 9, 7 for 22 with 7 turnovers, and like, bro, what type of, you know what I'm saying?
Turnovers down the stretch.
Bradley Beal's like, nah, bro, give me that rock. I'm gonna score. And especially when Tatum went cold in a couple of them series.
If they didn't trade Jaylen Brown for KD, supposedly, if they weren't willing to give him enough for KD.
When did they do that? Was that a real?
When KD was in there.
I feel like that was. I did.
Yeah,
I feel like
they could have did it, bro.
That was a stretch, though. But I mean, bro, if they did, like.
But if they weren't willing to give him up for that.
What?
Beal, bro.
Wait, what? The Celtics weren't willing to give up Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
I mean, they probably was on some nucleus Brad Stevens type shit, but like he probably was tired, especially after the Kyrie shit.
Yeah, I want to say that was either.
I would argue after the Kyrie shit, that's probably why. But like, even with that,
Brooklyn.
Nah,
yeah,
I feel like
at some point it was talks. But
I feel like
I'm adding Beal to that. I'm not taking away to get Beal.
What, you trying to keep Tatum? I mean, Brown in him.
Brown, yeah.
So how are you even gonna make that trade? How do you assume you're gonna even make that trade?
See these trades? They supposedly saying these niggas said Tobias Harris, a first round pick for Bradley Beal, and they ain't want to say the second name because they ain't want to disrespect the man, but it's this man like he's some European dude, bro. He played for the 76ers, bro.
You talking Dario Saric?
Nah.
Oh wait, maybe he don't even play for them.
Yeah, I think he still do. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro.
But European dude, you ain't want to disrespect him. What does that mean? What is his name?
I don't know his name, bro.
Like,
I know his name, bro. It's like
it's a tongue twister.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying just say it. Just say
bro.
what, like, just say spell it like the first.
It's like I want to say his first name like Frank and the last name like Kaminsky or something like that.
Kaminsky?
Nah, not Frank Kaminsky, not that
I was
dude.
gonna say.
But it's some dude, bro. I'll pull it up for the end.
Okay, it don't even matter.
Behind the scenes.
But I get what you're saying. But like with that being said, that's a bad trade. But on the flip side of that, what that tells you what the Wizards is thinking. They just trying to get rid of him. That's all that means.
Not getting rid of him for that. Not for anything.
You say that, but here's the argument. Here's the argument.
Anything when
you're trying to get money off your books and you're trying to rebuild from scratch, you got to think about everything that team went through, from John Wall to Russell Westbrook to the Bradley Beal deal to all them extra dudes that they got around them, and then Rui, even drafting Rui, and Rui going to the Lakers. Like nothing they've done has worked out. So I could understand them trying to start over. Is that a bad trade? Of course, it's a bad trade. But you could also argue Bradley Beal got hurt a couple times. So I can understand. That's a lot of money on your books too. So I could get that trade. Like it's stupid, but I could get it.
I'm not giving away no elite player for just anything. I'm not
Tobias Harris. I feel you on
Tobias. I'm not expecting no big ass haul. Cause like you said, you trying to rebuild, you trying to retool, but you trying to retool. You want a competitive team. At least you ain't just trying to go out there and be
the other thing is you got to think though. Saying that logic is bad anyway, because any team that's worth their salt to try to get Bradley Beal to suit their team up, what the hell are they going to give you anyway? They're never going to really give you anything of value. Because they trying to get a team to win a championship. So if they what trade would you think would I'm getting this for Bradley Beal? Like I'm giving you that.
Okay, like they trying to leak him to the Heat, right? Tyler Hero, Robinson, and your choice of whoever else you want, a pick or two that can give you Bradley Beal.
They're not doing that.
Compared to goddamn Tobias Harris.
The Heat is not doing it. The Heat is not doing that trade.
Shit.
The Heat wouldn't make that trade.
Shit.
Not
So
Tyler
you
Hero
wouldn't
and
make that
Duncan
trade?
Robinson. You said I would make that trade or the Heat?
The Heat. Them boys just started.
No.
Them boys tired of being. It's a huge upgrade. Why wouldn't you do
Not
that?
Bradley Beal. It would have to
You
be
trying
somebody
to win
crazy.
now.
It had to be somebody crazy. You trying to win now?
Yes.
No, they not.
How they not? And
Bro,
they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
the finals.
Exactly. They trying to go. It's the
But this
finals
is my
too.
point. They made the finals in 2020 and 2023. Tell me, out of both of those teams that made the finals, who was they star? Was it not Jimmy Butler?
Okay.
My point exactly. They don't care about that. Them boys just came down from 8-9. They're like, bro, if we could do that, we might as well sit and buy it and wait our options. Somebody gonna want to come here.
They didn't.
We don't
that,
have to.
bro.
We don't have to give away everything to get something. Is my point.
If it take you Tyler Hero to get Bradley Beal or Dame, bro, and if you don't do that,
Damian Lillard, that's a whole different story. You can't do that. That's a whole different story.
Bradley Beal and Dame is like that.
No. Stop it. You like this is. You're like, where's my camera? This is for you, JP. Yo, stop it. No.
So Dame just that better. So Dame is an A+ player, right?
Charles.
What is Bradley Beal, bro?
Charles.
What is Bradley Beal, bro?
Charles.
What?
Charles.
All right, bro.
On sheer talent and sheer just what they gonna do,
Okay.
bruh.
That's what I said. It's a gap, but come on now, bro.
Bruh, I'm pulling up damn near from half court for a game winner over Paul George, bro.
Okay.
You're saying that's the same thing as Bradley Beal. I don't even have to say any highlights because it ain't none. Other than the regular season, of course. Come on, bro. Like, that's the same thing.
Bro.
And one of
So
them is a
just
2 and one of them is a 1.
So
one of them
huge
is
gap.
also going to get you some assists, too.
So just a huge gap. It is, all right, bro.
Bro, if we're
Just
talking
asking
about,
a question, bro.
this is my
Talent,
point. If we're talking about
impact.
scoring, I will give you that. But anything other than scoring, no, it's
How
not
can you
close.
say you scoring when you can say Dame a better scorer?
That's my point exactly.
So it's a huge gap then to you, huh?
Bruh, other than scoring, that the scoring is the only thing personally to me that's close. I really feel like scoring is the only thing that's close. Everything else is like, bro, why would I want that? Like, why would I not take Dame over him?
Of course.
That's why I said that's not the same thing.
Of course you would, but if
we I'm saying from what you just said,
Okay.
the Heat trading Duncan Robinson,
Okay.
Tyler Hero, and possibly a draft pick.
Okay.
If I had the choice between Bradley Beal and Damian Lillard, obviously I'm taking Lillard. Now, with that being said, on the flip side of why I said the Heat wouldn't take that trade is you got to think what you're getting in a box. First of all, these are players, because they both, one was hurt, and the other one was, he's been lackadaisical on defense, but he hitting threes. You basically about to get them pennies on the dollar. So why am I going to take a max player that's definitely not going to be the reason why we win a championship or get us to a championship if you giving up that? You giving up really great role players that are like, Tyler Hero, I could tell you, is like, they definitely their second best player to me, personally. Bam is not their second best player when he's on the floor, in my opinion. All I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. To me, I'll have my own opinion.
So
Tyler Hero,
So you can see
over Bam.
Tyler Hero having a Jamal Murray run. He didn't even get that kind of hurt.
Bro, 20 and 10. Could he give me 20 and 10? Yes.
So he can be.
Bro, think about what that would have taken off Jimmy during that playoff run. All the assists that Jimmy had to get,
And
you take
Bradley
off
Beal
that.
is a huge-
You all the ball handling problems they had with Gabe Vincent, bringing up the ball. Like, bro, there was so many things that would have been fixed by having Tyler Hero. And you gonna give up that a player that's
Who
not
you
gonna be a max contract for a player that's not even finna handle the ball. That's all I'm saying.
Like who you want, man?
Like,
I'm getting Bradley Beal or Dame Lillard, bro. You ought to know who you can't have, bro. Who you want, bro?
you wildin'.
Like who you want, bro?
All right, well,
So you seen what the biggest problem was scoring, bro. So I can get 2 elite scorers. Who you want, bro? That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm taking Damian Lillard, but I'm not trading for Bradley
Oh
Beal.
yeah.
That boy gonna run his.
And then, have you seen Bradley Beal's contract?
Like
Yeah, he got that Supermax. Okay.
That's
They
my
trying to
point.
win now, bro.
Bro, we got to get you in the basketball operations.
Bruh.
We gonna run that bitch like Bird. Man.
Exactly.
Nigga gonna walk up.
Like, nah, niggas
Exactly.
ain't performing.
It's the
Like,
fuck.
come
We
to the
trade for
offense,
Bradley
man.
Beal. We taking out our whole cap, right?
Yeah,
One
like,
trade.
Hey, bro.
$50 million, Bradley Beal. We're gonna win a championship.
Then you know that he gonna find some undrafted niggas, diamond of the rough type players that's gonna fill that culture. A nucleus of Bradley Beal or Lillard with Butler and Bam.
I'm saying if you selling your ship of trading something, weigh your pieces. I'm going with the best option, and that's gonna be Dame. But Bradley Beal. It hasn't shown me anything to sell my ship on that. Like hang my hat on that. Like I'm not doing that.
So
I'm not doing it. There's no way I'm doing
I'm just
that.
saying, who else makes sense?
What trade wise?
Yeah.
I mean to give up everything. Like what are we saying? Like to trade for or to give up everything?
You know they trying to trade. They trying to trade Bradley Beal, right?
Oh, the
what
Wizards.
other team? Yeah.
Oh, because of that trade. I mean,
what other team after that you can say you can get besides Tyler Hero? And that's supposedly a nice. He's still young. You can still blossom.
If I'm the
Who else on the
Wizards,
block?
if I'm the Wizards, the best team to ship him off to.
Nigga, Aiden, you want Aiden?
No, the best team to ship him off to if you were smart, especially if you're in rebuild mode, would probably be the Nets, in my opinion, or the Knicks. Try to get them to the Nets or the Knicks. They got a bunch of young pieces. You kind of can take your pick of whoever you want, and then
So you want Beard over Hero?
who?
RJ Beard.
No, that's not who I was talking about. But I'm saying they got, you know what I'm saying? They probably not ain't gonna give up Jalen Brunson, but that's an option. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think
I hope we should.
the Knicks are in a situation where they is stupid, but teams love superstars. That's all they want is a superstar, somebody to put asses in seats.
Julius Randle's a star.
Julius Randle.
No way you keep your job if you give away Jalen Brunson before you give away Julius Randle.
No. I'm not saying that they wouldn't give that up. I'm just saying that if you're the team that's asking,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're the Wizards, come on, bro, you gonna try it. You gonna try it. You gonna be like Jalen Brunson, please.
Julius Randle.
Well, they probably gonna get your ass Quentin Grimes.
That's what I'm saying though. But I'm saying I'd rather have a haul like that. I'd rather have a haul like that. If I'm saying I'm gonna be trash, then get two dudes.
Julius Randle.
But let me go. But we went too far on that. I feel like. But
that was, for BMO.
But going on. So if you got to pick one team, you got to pick one team. Out of all, I just did like 3 different camera swaps. Out of all the teams next season, all 32.
Okay. NFL?
You right, 30. In the NBA, what team is the team to watch out for?
Thunder up, my boy.
Light the beam.
Light
the beam.
I feel that.
Them boys actually was very surprising.
Just the Kings, bro. Right.
That boy put a case on some niggas he don't even know.
Exactly.
That nigga just threw some shit out
the
there.
luck of the draw, bro.
Hey, Thunder up, man.
If I had to say, it would probably. Yeah. I was thinking about this earlier. I was kind of getting caught up with the thought of it, but honestly, this gonna sound real random.
You on your bullshit.
I am on my bullshit. But,
I'm talking about the Bulls.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that's what you was gonna say.
Nah. Honestly, no. Honestly though, the Magic. And I know that sounds crazy, but the reason why I say that is they got a lot of pieces. And Paulo is hooping.
And the boys ready to fight too.
Oh, you wow. So I feel like then a lot of injuries fucked them up a lot during the season because they never had a full healthy game. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on with them. And I feel like as long as they do the right things in the offseason, they young, so every young dude in the league acting like fucking dumb as fuck right now. But other than that, I feel like they got enough talent to shake up the East because the Heat can do it. Anybody can do it at this point.
I just thought about it, bro. Y'all finna get Chet back.
Yeah,
and he been balling. I've been seeing.
Nobody's talked about Nikola Jovic coming back for the Heat. I mean, he's been out the whole year. That goes back to my point even more.
And then you got Victor. How you say his last name? Wendelman.
I'm gonna chill out, but
going to the Spurs. So.
But he's definitely going to the Spurs. Spurs,
you say that, they're going to think about it too hard.
If they do that, bro, I'm good, bro.
That would be fun.
If they do that, I'm good.
You got to take the safe pick, though. That's all I'm saying. You got to take the safe pick, man. You got to take the elite guard, bro. It's another Giant Zion, man. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You say Zion?
Man,
I'm just talking though, bro.
Man, no, bro. I'm not doing that, bro.
So you think is he really gonna be like that?
Who? Victor?
Yeah.
Bro, here's the thing. This is the problem with, you got to understand where the logic is with the NBA scouting. It's like, his ceiling is in the fucking atmosphere, whereas his floor is higher than most dudes' ceiling. So it's like, worst case scenario, he get hurt. We have him for like 3 to 4 years. He can never get over a foot injury. But he's hooping now at basically a professional level, and he's been fine, right? Okay. So then you go, okay, well, if he's not getting hurt doing that, and he's still hooping now, it's like you can bank on the fact that he's going to play. It's fucking Popovich on top of all that. And then to add on to that, you got one of the biggest dudes that's going to, basically, he could be damn near an athletic black Giannis Jokic, like, if you do it right. So it's like,
that's crazy.
Exactly. So it's like, if you do that right,
a taller team.
I feel like the
yo, if Popovich turned that man into a taller team, that'd be crazy.
Man,
like,
it's like, bro,
no.
He's passing the ball. He's definitely probably going to be elite rim protector one way or another. Like, you get everything. You get everything out of it, homie. You wildin' though, but you get everything. So I feel like that's like, that makes, if you're the Spurs, especially, they've been living in like, bro, we need something. You're fucking out of your mind. Like, if they'll be like, yeah, we picking Scoot Henderson. It's like, bro, why? Like, why?
Oh, they gonna trade the pick, bro.
Bro,
like,
they already just had DeJounte Murray. Like, they don't want no guard, bro. They don't want no guard, bro. They had DeJounte Murray and traded him away. They've shown you they don't
take
want no
him,
guard.
but it's like,
That
gotta do his stuff, just bro.
That man said you trade the pick for Bradley.
It can happen.
And here's the other thing. If he don't get hurt, bro, that could be one of the most aged NBA players to ever start. Like, that could be the first, like, NBA player coming into the league, like, next to maybe Bron, probably.
Man, niggas need to worry about that boy Chet. I ain't gonna stand. You really just, like, reminding me of that.
Nah, bruh. 7'5", bruh. 7'5", bruh. 7'5", moving like a guard, bruh.
Nice though, bruh.
Bruh, out the gate,
league is a different beast now.
Out the gate, probably
he coming
not.
out like Luka, cause Luka was hooping. You know how they say he was hooping overseas.
Bruh.
He was a grown man since he was 15.
This is what you gotta understand though. Am I thinking he finna come out average 20 and 20, you know what I'm saying? Like 20 across the board? Obviously not. But where I'm going with that is, it's like, bro, he's got the fundamentals.
So he finna be Wilt.
Bro, he's supposed to be. That's the point. It's like, bro, he's supposed to be an elite shot blocker. Like, how can he not be?
He's gonna be the person who gets.
He supposed to dunk on anything that's right there, especially if they put anybody little right there.
He said what?
He gonna be the nigga that get 100. So it's all said and done, bro.
Bruh, he supposed to. If he's not getting fouled every game, who's big enough to stop
that? He supposed to be on some real
listen,
shit,
bro.
Cause he really do supposed to have a fadeaway. Just crazy.
That's what I'm
the greatest thing ever, bro. If the Grizzlies play the Spurs after that boy's 25th game, bro, I bet he put him on the poster. I bet y'all put that boy on the poster.
I feel like that Ja trying to get hurt because he is Mr. Almost already dunk anyway. I almost dunk every time.
Try, bro. He gonna be like, you know what? Nah, bro, you gotta get this.
I feel like, of course, that's the lead.
Y'all
People gonna try it anyway.
On. We gonna get boomed on now.
By who though?
Who y'all mean got boomed?
No.
Oh.
They want to list the names. Like, boy, Kobe, Shaq. Like, he gonna go crazy.
Everybody gonna yam on him like shit,
bro. No,
catch him in the right position,
bro.
Shit.
Nigga, nobody knows.
Nigga, fucking
no
Zion, nigga. Fucking Ja, nigga.
Man, he ain't even trying to play basketball. Nah.
You know, like Ja, nigga. Fucking Zach LaVine.
I feel like what you failing to realize is, bruh, like, you know what your standing reach is if you 7'5", bruh. If you got a 7+ foot wingspan and you 7'5", your damn hand is above the rim to begin with.
Niggas got bunnies, bro.
Okay, and then he hasn't jumped yet, Charles. That's my point. He hasn't even jumped.
He can't.
Bro, this is the rim Charles is right here.
He's on this up here like that.
He like, bro, do I gotta jump or you gonna just stop?
Niggas ain't dunking on niggas can dunk on 15-foot rims. What are you saying?
Stop the cap. You are smoking, sir. Like what?
Hey, ain't regulation like what? 10? I want to say 12.
It's 15, bro.
I'm gonna say exactly. See?
It's not. It's not, bro. Like,
what they say? Regulation got to be at least 12.
Bro, it's 10. What?
It's 10?
Yes.
Oh.
Bro. Bruh, no, this is what's so crazy though. It's the math in your head right now. It's like, bruh, dunking on 15 feet. Like, what?
Somebody can do it, bro.
So yeah, like you 6'3". So So niggas jumping 8 feet in the air.
Yeah, like time, you gotta jumping 4 niggas be having me like niggas jumping at least 4, 5.
Bro, I'm done, bro. He said he took it on 15 feet. He said it was so much confidence, too.
Yeah, like so
Bro, that's
Giannis
crazy.
Can, nigga, Giannis can.
That's hilarious as hell.
Nigga.
That's all you gonna get. No, I don't even think that, bro. Probably like only
that's
Superman
crazy,
Dwight.
bro.
Probably like Superman Dwight.
15 feet is
That
crazy.
nigga just really don't.
No, I think Superman Dwight did either 12 or something like that. I don't know how many feet he did. He did something like that.
At the end of the day, bro.
Uncle Vince, bro, he did it at the family reunion.
That's crazy. For sure. For
At the end of the day, bro, though, you can't get your hand on.
But I'm not saying he can't get dunked on. I'm just saying, bro, like having that happen is gonna be a while, bro. I don't feel like it's gonna be out the gate, bro.
It's gonna be Ja.
Before the end of the season, you don't think so?
I feel like they're gonna try it. I don't feel like it's gonna work. I feel like when you a dude that size, like I feel like when you a dude that size, right? I feel like coming into the league, of course you're a rookie, you're gonna be like, you know, timid, all that. But you gotta realize he coming into his own team. So he already that dude coming out the gate. So he realizes he gonna I ain't gonna say immediately, but he gonna immediately realize like I'm the leader of the team now. So I have to take on that role of basically being I don't want to say Ja Morant, but you know what I mean? That guy. I have to be the ego of this team. If I'm not the ego of the team, we gonna fail regardless. So being that, I feel like once he realized that quick, he gonna hoop. He already hooping now. So I feel like that's just gonna be like, nah, bro, you're not gonna do
What
that.
you think he gonna average rookie season? He plays.
I'll go 20,
20,
10,
10.
and 5.
How many blocks?
1.5 blocks. 1.5 blocks. 2 would be asking for a lot. But I don't think but here's the
I
thing.
feel like he'll get 2.
I feel like he can get 2, but I feel like the thing with blocks is if he's out the paint a lot, I can see him getting it on the perimeter.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then it's like, do you really want your big out the paint a lot? So then it's like, then the paint, sweet tea. So it's like, but people ain't finna be dry. With bigs, it's always the same thing. They gonna do floaters. They gonna do floaters and try to get the ball to come down so he can't just block it. So it's like, everybody gonna be doing floaters. Dudes is not finna be running at him trying to dunk.
They gonna be up and under going around him. You're not finna try to float it on nigga that's already taller than you, bro. You're not finna do him straight.
That's literally what everybody does.
Not straight up, bro.
Shit.
7'5".
Shit. Watch Curry. Watch Curry. Watch Curry. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be some in and out, shake and bake, try to get the ball up in the air real quick enough. So that way, by the time he get up vertically enough, the ball is coming down. So then it's, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I feel like that's the smartest thing. Because you're not finna go up on, bro, trying to go underneath. A dude like that, all he got to do is swing his arm. He ain't got to jump. He ain't got to be perfect. Like, bro, have you seen this man wings? Hey, bro, that shit is a monster, bro. I think that shit like 8 feet, bro. That shit is.
I'm not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed. I'm impressed, but he just got to prove it. You got to see it. Because I'm tired of everybody hyping, this nigga finna do this.
I mean, Zion, other than getting women, you know.
That boy be at that Triple X Expo.
Bro.
That boy be at that Expo.
That boy can fuck around and be an Anthony and Bennett, man.
All right, guys. 2 kind of quick back-to-back topics. Because I don't want to take too long on them, but like Shannon leaving, finally, he's gone. I think that was beautiful though.
I did like
because I feel like they at least had the right energy. Yeah. Like they didn't like try to turn it into nothing, and then they just let it be smooth. So that's
very
good.
professional, man.
Yeah, it's cool to see all the people that like show love. I don't know if you've seen it, but like it like freaking hairdressers and all kind of crazy crap. Like man, everybody love like
you know they gonna miss him. Oh, you know who I miss? Shannon. Uncle Shay.
Boy, Skip gone.
God damn it.
He ain't been the same since Uncle Shay left.
Man, nah, bro. It's gonna be Chris Broussard and Skip.
That's who it is.
No, but I'm just making a joke.
I'm gonna say they said it's gonna be that bullet Sean McCoy.
Easy work.
Bruh, for real?
Easy work.
I ain't hear that, but that's crazy. That's crazy. The greatest thing they could do, put like that boy Adrian Broner on it.
Bro, man, whatever, dog.
So that would be ridiculous as fuck, bro. Think about it. I'm gonna tell you, off the top of your head, you think it sounds ridiculous, but you know, Skip, a lot of his background is in boxing. He did like 25 years, like covering boxing,
bro. AB will probably lose it.
Exactly, that's the point.
He's gonna get about that check.
We gonna have to fight. It's like, you're gonna fight an old man. It's like, bro, I'll tell you.
Yes, anybody can get it.
I would say, didn't the old dude say that? Yeah, like, I mean, I'm pretty old, so it doesn't matter if you knock me out.
That man said, "I'll beat you in a fight." I mean, I hope you would.
I'm fucking 78, man.
But that's I think that's cool though. I think that's cool that if my phone stopped like being crazy. I think that's cool they did that. But on the flip side of that, Ja Morant suspension finally came out. Fuck off, Charles. I gotta say.
As a bar.
Hey, did they release the additional information?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
25 games, bro. You could have said that during the finals.
Like, we wouldn't have gave a fuck. We were like, bro, that wasn't even nothing.
Okay,
And then, like, the craziest thing is, like, the Players Association came out was like, that's extreme. I was like,
I mean, it is. Is it with pay or no pay? Oh, yeah, they say he missing $50 million. Man, $50 million now.
Bro, he doing it to himself.
You do, right. But that do hurt now.
Do it.
$50 million.
Do it. I'm saying do it if he's still doing it.
I think on incentives, bro. Like, he's still getting.
It don't even matter, bro. Do it if he's still doing it. Like, does it hurt?
He's still doing it?
I'm saying that was his second time. He should drop a video tonight.
Somebody came, bro.
It's like,
hey, if something come out on the 4th, bro, I'm dead, bro.
You said,
that's crazy, bro. I'll be disgusted.
Do you think they'll do it? Like, erase that when they ask Mo if he do something wild?
Bro, he gone, bro. Like, if he not going off that, if he not going off, bro, the NBA so soft, bro. You might as well just put some toilet paper on the logo from now on, bro. Like,
it's 25 games. Shit.
Bro, I said that
For
too.
real though, like,
that's what I said.
I was looking
like,
at 25, like,
bro, you gave me 8, then you gave me 25, and I'm still going crazy. I'm coming back. Everything good?
You can't do it, bro.
man, I do it again. What you gonna do?
I feel like they'll release
Bro,
that.
he gonna do it again. It just ain't gonna be no video.
I feel like they'll release that, man.
Bro, he gonna do it, but it ain't gonna be on video.
I feel like
That boy said 25.
I'm telling you, bro. I guarantee you.
Walk him down.
I guarantee you. If somebody was a fly on the wall recording that man 100%, that man still doing the same shit.
Should have gonna have a plate.
He probably, bro. He got the call.
What up,
They was like,
what up?
all right.
Oh man. Oh man. I was
Man, put the
Bro, I guarantee you, he got that call. Was just like, what they said? 25 games. Let's go.
That boy said. That boy
It's like,
said,
bro.
oh man. Oh man.
Oh man, like, come on, bro. 25 games. That shit so soft, bro.
Man.
Like, man, fuck out of here, bro.
He gotta wake up though.
Niggas,
Bruh, they said it the first time. Like, nah, bro, that man don't give a fuck, bro.
8 games ain't nothing.
Bro, that man don't give a flying fuck.
ain't
nothing.
25 is something. That's a quarter now.
Bro, that gives something to your team,
four.
but to you it means absolutely
that's
nothing.
A fifth now.
You gotta understand what I'm saying. Here's my problem with that.
Okay.
To your team, that means something because they paying you and they want to make the NBA Finals.
Okay.
To you, if you was willing to do that shit twice, that don't mean shit to you. You don't get no fucks. You like, bro, I just gotta stop people from recording me. That's basically all he thinking. Nobody's allowed to have a camera around me.
That paparazzi shit a motherfucker now.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly.
Niggas straight riding by in traffic.
You say that though? No, Memphis.
You just got to be masked up.
Do you really want to be paparazzi in Memphis?
I mean,
Anywhere other than the stadium?
I mean, you white.
You gonna put the pop in pop.
What does that mean? You must not have seen them robbing that store.
Nah, I didn't.
It was 10 people deep. They robbed a liquor store. They just ran a truck into it and just took everything.
Of course they're gonna do something like that.
No, but I'm just saying. I said it to
10
say Memphis
people.
is wild, bro. Like, so I don't know if I really want to be trying to chase a dude who I assume.
So
has
you
a
was
gun.
trapping, you wouldn't do that. Nah, hey, bro, we finna hit a lick on that liquor store.
But if you trying to,
You gonna be 10 deep.
if you trying to do
Tell
something,
you what you want.
bro, everything is not a mafia movie,
that-
bro. Like,
right,
stop
bro.
it, bro.
Okay,
Bro, 10
Bruh.
niggas run to your house. It's yours.
it's a store, bro.
Bro, no, nobody was there. It's after hours.
Exactly.
But that's my
You know
point.
they went crazy.
So-
10 deep, bro. I bet that store was damn near.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. It's not 10 people.
Oh.
It was 10 vehicles.
Oh. So it was 10 hoes in the building? So they
what?
nobody crashed their car into the building.
Yeah, somebody crashed the car into the building. What are you saying?
Okay, so and it took just one. Okay.
Bro, you thought they lined up sideways,
Man,
just
I'm
a
thinking,
girthy
bro,
car,
I'm thinking
just
the
a
nigga
girthy
had
car
like a
going into
truck.
the building.
A truck with like 10 niggas in it.
Said, all right, line up. All right, this the one.
Ain't no way I'm signing up for that. I'm not signing up for that.
Bro, and they 10 cars deep.
man,
like the cops got every kind of car. Okay, we're like, nah, bro.
10 hoes.
But I say all this to say, bro, Memphis is not safe. I would not be trying to chase somebody to get a picture off. And and then the picture you hoping to get is them with a gun. Like, oh no.
They gonna let them
Say that.
ride on you. That picture ain't never
Like, you don't know
out.
how valuable a picture of Ja Morant with a gun is.
I guess we'll never know.
bro.
That's crazy.
All right, but on
man.
to the next.
That's
On
crazy.
to the next. That is insane, bro.
That
On
makes
to the next.
sense.
But I gotta bring it up. This is one topic I wanted to talk about. So where does Chris Paul go?
Oh man, I ain't gonna stunt. I don't know, bro.
It depends what he want, bro.
The fact
What he
that they
want?
said-
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean-
the fact that they said he was linked to the Warriors and the Knicks, though, that was
They linked
that
him to the
was-
Lakers too. Like it's just whatever,
He
bro.
can go wherever he want.
I ain't gonna stunt. If I'm
He can
Chris-
go wherever he want.
He got
I'ma be
choices,
honest.
bro.
He can go wherever he want.
If
It
I'm,
depends how much you want, know what I'm saying?
if I'm Chris
But he
Paul,
can go
bro,
wherever
that's
he
the
want.
last place I want. I
Besides
don't
the
go to the
Suns.
Lakers, bro. The NBA hated on that years ago when I tried, but nah,
Oh,
I don't try to
yeah.
backtrack on that now,
True.
bro. Nah.
This is all I'm gonna say to that.
It makes sense, Boston, though. I'm telling you.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Why would you want that? You
Oh,
gonna
Milwaukee?
so wait.
Why?
So you're gonna give up Milwaukee? That's no. Still no.
He's a free agent, ain't it? He out
No.
waiting.
Who's signing him for what? What are they signing him for?
That's what I'm saying. He can go where he want to go, bro. It just depends how much he's trying to get. If he wants his bag, there's gonna be plenty of teams, a couple of teams to give him his bag. But if he want to compete on the
Bruh,
minimum,
he's not.
he gonna go wherever he want.
I'm not starting him on the Celtics, and I'm definitely not starting him on the Bucks. Fuck no. I'm not. No. Drew Holiday, no.
He ain't got to start
Okay, but then at that point, why would you go there if you're Chris Paul?
to compete.
That man don't want to win. He ain't trying to compete.
Okay.
If he was trying to compete, he would have won already. He ain't trying to compete.
Bruh. So maybe him playing that bench role, that effective veteran presence.
Bro, I don't want Chris Paul on my team, bro. I don't.
He
want
might
Chris
go back
Paul
to
on
the
my team.
Clippers.
That's probably the best option, honestly. But Russell Westbrook, so no.
I mean, I even resign Russ. Who knows where Russ go?
Yeah, that's a good point. But I think they do. I think they do. That's your best bet. I feel like if you didn't even get to see what that looks like with Kawhi and PG. Obviously, they're literally the definition of street clothes. But it's like at this point, if you're the Clippers and you want to be competitive and you got an LA native and you got the kind of in the basement hate on the Lakers, you kind of want that. I don't want Chris Paul though, but I would do that. But to your point, a team that should be looking for him, I feel like it's got to be something stupid like the Nets.
No.
I mean, if he's trying to win a championship, right? Why would you go somewhere that's already built to win unless you finna take a 5-minute bench vet role?
That's what you take.
I mean, you could, but I'm not taking it. I don't know. I don't like Chris Paul, but I feel like I'm not taking it though. I'm like, bro, any team.
Many years in the league.
And I feel like at this point he's definitely trying to get some money. Like at this point he's definitely going for the money. Like he's got to be going for the money. When you playing this late in your career, you playing for money, bro. You're not playing for a championship because you're not going to be on the top tier team. So it's like,
what's the top tier team that he couldn't go to? That doesn't make sense.
So he can go to the Nuggets
if you really wanted to. Who's their backup point guard?
Once again, money.
Veteran minimum, bro. Depends how much bread he want.
Bro, all right. So you really think Chris Paul would take the veteran minimum? That's really the question, really.
It depends if he really want to ring.
He don't.
Depends how much money he got saved up.
He don't want
his endorsements. His Jordan shoes.
He's straight bread.
So I mean, it depends if he just really want to
straight bread wise, but I don't think he gonna.
I don't see why not. If you really trying to win the ring,
he's the president of the fucking Players Association.
You already
no
a multi-millionaire, nigga. Probably 100 mil plus type shit. Like, nigga, why wouldn't you go? You trying to compete for a ring?
I mean, if
the
you
better
trying
minimum at least a million.
First of all, there's no ring. That's it. First of all, here's my problem with that. The logic with that is already flawed because you assuming the place you going is winning the ring.
Yeah. You're right.
So you're gonna take $5 million, or you're gonna take 30, and then either way you don't know. I mean, shit, these teams out here fucking
Ain't no team paying that man 30 at this point.
That boy
For one
finna go
season.
to the Raptors.
I'm getting half Chris Paul.
I'm just saying, it definitely is some teams that would do that, especially with young talent. Like,
30 million for one season.
I feel like, come on. Teams are stupid, bro. Stupider contracts have been signed. You wildin'.
The Raptors, bro.
Stupider contracts have been signed. You wildin'. Like,
Red Van Vliet,
definitely been signed. And being that it's Chris Paul, I can see a team doing it. I can 100% see a team doing it. Like I said, somebody like the Nets, the fucking Magic, like the Rockets even, because they fucking stupid. I don't think they would do that again, but they, like,
Bro,
even the Spurs be like, bro, come hoop with Victor and teach him why he early. Like, bro, I'm telling you, there's plenty of teams that would be stupid enough to pay that money.
Not for no 30 million, though.
Okay. And he was just getting paid 40. Okay.
That was just off seasons ago.
And he didn't play.
He's not getting 30 million, bro. 30 mil for Chris Paul. At this point,
not the Chris Paul, not the Chris Paul loving saying that.
That is the loudest I have heard your voice.
I'm not saying at this point, bro, 30 for Chris Paul, bro. You actually get fired, nigga. You have a job as a general manager to run your team effectively. And you spending 30 million on Chris Paul.
Crazy. I understand.
You spending 30 million on Chris Paul, bro?
Bruh,
You better hope you in the ring, nigga. Oh, y'all competitive. If not,
You better put a hand up,
you
nigga.
ask up for that. Let me get some of that bread out you with, man.
I just feel like Chris Paul is just not good. So I feel like that don't even matter.
He's decent, bro.
No, bro. So I feel like you're not winning the championship with him or without him. I don't think that even matters. So I think in his mind, the thing is, I might as well max out.
Like Chris Paul ain't him, bro.
Bro, right now or then? Then or now? Then or now?
Chris Paul, bro.
Then or now?
Pretty sure he's
Bro,
still
even
getting.
now, bro.
So
No,
even,
bro,
good.
no.
he can still
Like,
give
if
you
he
like.
go to the Nets or something like that, starting for sure, like easily, bro.
Well, man,
And,
give him
you know,
30
he'll be
million, and
good
then they'll
for-
be stupid
he'll
enough
That
to do
nigga
it.
still fuck around and make the All-Star team, and then if he go to the Nets, nigga.
You fuck around and will. You fuck around.
Look at how you know you capping, bro. Look at your face, bro.
Wow, don't care me now.
You finna trip out, bro. Like, come on, bro.
just
Come
saying,
on,
bro.
bro.
Just
Come on,
saying.
bro. Come on, bro.
Chris
Come
Paul,
on,
bro, you know they
Nah,
like.
come on,
That
bro.
nigga
Come
say this
on.
my farewell tour. It's my last season, bro.
Like Kobe, nigga. You thought you was
Hey man, he
Kobe,
can
nigga?
still make it, man.
What guard is not better than Chris Paul at this point?
So
Bro,
you
who's
picking
not
Kyle
better?
Lowry over Chris Paul?
He don't even start, my G.
Kyle Lowry don't either.
That's my point. But no, I'm saying this is in the case Chris Paul was starting.
So you saying start? So you saying starting PGs? All right, bro.
I'm saying who's he better than, bro?
I mean, ain't Marcus Smart starting?
You got a bar.
He better than Marcus Smart
Yes.
right now at this juncture.
Yes. Oh,
No, bro. He's not better than Marcus Smart at this point, in my opinion.
All
No,
right, play. You got a game 7, nigga, and you know Chris Paul's
It
gonna
don't
be
matter if it's a
healthy.
game 7, game 1, bro. I'm taking CP3.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait. Let's time this whole conversation out. Chris Paul making it to a game 7, healthy.
That's what I was
He
saying.
healthy
bro.
in the game
That's all
7.
you finna say at the
That's
Bro,
best.
no.
I wasn't expecting that one. That boy
Nah,
came with
nah,
the right.
that's all I'm finna say.
I
He
was
ain't
looking
hurt.
left. He came with the right.
I'm gonna say he ain't hurt. He ain't nothing. You know he finna play tonight, nigga. You gonna pick Marcus Smart over Chris Paul? No Chris Paul playing.
Hey, bro. Okay. Now Marcus Smart is one, bro. Who,
Bro, defense alone, bro. I'm good. I don't care what the offensive
Man,
production
what
is, bro. I'm
defense?
good.
They lost to the Heat, bro. Everybody on that team gone to me, bro. Besides,
Bro, everybody's not gone, first of all. Second of all,
I'm no way,
you
bro.
literally just said they lost to the Heat, the team that played in the NBA Finals.
Okay. So they were supposed to make it, bro.
The Heat was supposed to make it.
So they were supposed to make it.
So they were supposed to make it? Is that what you? Is that what you're saying?
Asking you.
Is that what you're
Who
saying?
was our picks, nigga?
All
We
I'm
all
saying
picked
is
the
this.
Bucks,
No.
right? So no.
This is my point.
Okay.
You just said supposed to make it
Supposed to
and what
make
we
it.
thought.
What we thought.
That's two different things.
Okay.
What we thought and what was supposed to happen. First of all, I don't want to get too deep into the whole God thing, but it's like he's the only person that knows what's supposed to happen.
Right.
So my point in saying that is, yes, they were supposed to make it, bro. Like, who did he say it? Now, did we think that? No. But was they supposed to make it?
I guess we'll never know.
That's how I feel, though. Seriously, it's like, bro, it was that they lost to the team that played the finals. It's like, what is that even to say?
All right.
Like, see, all I'm saying is this, though.
Gabe Vincent started, right? Chris Paul over Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent over Chris Paul.
No.
So you saying picking CP3?
What wait, hold on.
In the
playoffs, so we talking about just if they starting.
Starting PGs, he was starting.
No, I mean no, he's not bad. No, obviously Gabe Vincent is better than Chris Paul. Like obviously.
I'm just asking, bro.
I'm just saying one of those has a defensive player of the year, and you just spitting on it. That's all I'm saying. Hitting corner three.
They robbed him, man. Don't say that, bro. They robbed that man, bro. They robbed that man.
Who?
Holiday. That was his defensive player of the year.
I would argue. I understand what you mean. I would argue. I would understand what you mean if Marcus Smart wasn't pulling charges like a G. So I don't know, bro.
Trash, bro.
I feel like the Chargers is what, to me personally, that's what put it over the edge to me. The Chargers, like him taking charges is cheese. But even to your point,
take charges?
Bro, everybody take charges.
Yeah. So niggas don't always rotate and try to get that. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You literally just said it right, bro. I'm saying like he acted like
you act like no.
Here's the thing.
You act like he acted like 2K charges.
Gay charges. First of all, he definitely do. But you here's the thing. Him drawing a foul at a rate higher than pretty much most players in the league. Bro, that's a talent, bro. That's a talent. You can blame the refs, blame whatever you want. That's just like James Harden on the opposite side of that, drawing fouls, getting free throws. It's like, bro, it's a talent, bro. Like he's doing it. That's good. Like that. For better or worse, it's a talent. That's all I'm saying. And he does that better than most. And I'd rather have that, including the steals, including the we are knock down some threes, all that, than a guy that's not even gonna be available. That's all I'm saying. And you basically like you. I feel like the other thing is you base all of Chris Paul playing off of his best highlight moments, and it's like the consistency of what Chris Paul is versus the consistency of Marcus.
That's all you say to Chris Paul, bro. He ain't good. He's just not there.
I'm saying he's got definitely games in the playoffs where he was fucking shit. That's what I'm saying.
And Marcus Smart does it.
But I'm saying to that point, the consistency is what I'm talking about. So Marcus Smart is number one going to be consistently there, and you're going to consistently know what the fuck you're getting out of him. Chris Paul, you don't know what you're consistently going to get out of him. It's like, bro, Chris Paul is so good. This is the regular season. Yeah, it's not the regular season. It's the playoffs.
So Marcus Smart would have led that team with Devin Booker to the finals. That wasn't that long ago.
So all right. So time out. So CP3 was the reason why they went to the championship.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you was Marcus Smart would have led that team to the finals. Not led, but he would have played that same role Chris Paul played or better. The same averages.
I guess we'll never know. But all I'm saying is this, bro. Shit, they maybe would have won a championship. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, no, bro, you thinking about Chris Paul as an assist lord, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything when you're still losing. And it means something when you get regular.
It's a charge, Lord.
Okay, but that's something you can count on. Chris Paul being available to get his...
That's just a stop, right?
Bro, all I'm saying is...
assist, 2 points, nigga.
Okay, and then I'm stopping 2 points.
You know what you're doing. Your rebounds might equal some points.
Bro, all I'm saying is, one of those guys... I feel like in a vacuum, if we talking about like previous Chris Paul, that's why I keep saying what I'm saying. If we talking about previous Chris Paul, obviously he's not better than him. But thank you. That's all I want to say. Hey, man, consistently, who do I want? Who the fuck is gonna be on the floor with me when it count? That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
So if I had to choose, if you put me in a vacuum and said you have to choose, you gonna pick Chris Paul. Y'all gonna have the greatest regular season of all time, and your GM gonna fold. You gonna fold as a GM. Why? Because Chris Paul ain't gonna be there. Damn, man, fuck. He ain't here for the last 3 games. You said what?
Def. What? Def. DEBTH. Def.
I said B, bro.
I said BDBCGH. Nigga, def, nigga. You don't.
It's depth, but like that's crazy. That is crazy. I love it. I love it.
Chris Paul to play them kind of minutes no more. You shouldn't.
I mean, I hear you, but nah, bro. Chris Paul is just he ain't it for me, bro. But I'm gonna push the conversation forward. We're gonna let that ride because that is funny how Chris Paul is just always fucking hilarious. All right, so I don't know if y'all saw the Antonio Brown shit. Yes, no. Okay, so the Arena Football League shit. Okay, but they kicked that nigga out finally.
He was playing.
No, he had a team, bro. He had a team. Bro, the team had won the championship 2 years in a row. Then, of course, he got involved and fucked the whole team up. So they pretty much just kicked the whole team out. But
that's crazy.
And of course him. But like it was a lot of stuff going on. Like him paying quote unquote not paying people. Him quote unquote not paying people. Just a lot of shit. Then like he made an interview like talking about himself in third person. Of
You
course.
weren't supposed to have no team after 2 weeks. You didn't get paid.
Bro. And then,
It's
bruh.
arena football too. Or nigga ain't paid me in 2 weeks. I'm good, bro.
But here's the thing, though. So you gotta think these dudes, they just, you know how people be, bro. They just want a job, bro, and they just want to do the thing they love. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it for free. They'll do it for free. That's my point. They'll do it for free. So now, you know what I'm saying?
It's arena football, bro.
Bro, it's just all right. So time out.
Yeah.
Time out. So if they asked you to sign up, you wouldn't play.
It'll be how much I'm getting paid. I'm not doing it for free. You probably would have had me in the basketball league, nigga, but not no football. I'm not playing no football.
Y'all, man, you are
I
crazy
ain't
every
hooping for
time,
free.
y'all.
Exactly.
If I'm in a
Bro.
league like that, no sir.
That's crazy. But anyway, long story short, he got kicked out or whatever. But he was talking about himself in third person in the interview. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, he basically talked about AB as a character, like some like kingpin, like fucking just media made up personality. He's like,
Probably.
I don't know. I'm Antonio Brown. Y'all had to ask AB. I don't know if I'm gonna get paid. You gotta ask AB. Like what? What? Like I'm like, bro.
Imagine being like, yo, bro, I ain't getting no check today. Yeah, bro, you gotta talk to AB. Who am I talking to now?
It's like,
Antonio.
bro, that's why I'm like,
Go
bro.
get AB.
Bro. But that's what
He's on
I'm.
his lunch.
But I feel like where I'm going at this point is bringing it up is should he be allowed to do business? Period.
Yeah,
In sports. Let me say that then. Let me be
Yeah.
very specific.
yeah. It just depends if you want to build whoever you trying to do business with. If you want to, that is your partner.
Would you want Antonio Brown as your partner?
Depends what kind of what we doing.
Bro, I just said a sport. Like, bro.
What kind of sport? Pickleball?
Football.
Bro, I'd have tossed you out the window. Like, bro, bye. Bro, and then the fact you was ready to say that too. Like, you so ready to say that. Like, stop it.
Not
You
the
starting a
bag-
soccer, a
not the-
basketball, football
not the
league.
bag
One of
of
those
sports.
three. Let's do that.
And he just bankrolling it?
No.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro,
he said he going to bankroll or whatever.
I'm not. I really wouldn't do it, bro. He's showing you. He talking to himself like this. You gotta talk, baby. He's like, nah, I don't want no parts of it.
The only reason,
I have to put that shit on. I'd have been like, nah, brother, you all right.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why I was talking about that though, because it's interesting that people keep working with him.
You know?
Like, it's one thing when it was the music shit, you know. He like, bro, think about all the failed scenarios, like the Raiders, the Patriots, the fucking Bucks, basically in the end. Then you talk about when he left the league, all the shenanigans, leaving the
will
league,
say this.
including arena football. And the little music record shit, and him trying to use Lil Wayne name at that one. I forgot how that worked out, but he used Lil Wayne name to say, "Give me 250, I'm gonna do a song with Lil Wayne," or some shit like that. I can't remember. And basically, like, dude's like, "Nah, bro, like, what you mean? Like, why Wayne ain't? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, like, where's Wayne?" And it's like, "Nah, bro, you got to go
He
through me,"
right
type
here.
shit.
Like Wayne right
Yeah.
here.
So
He on the phone.
I say all to say, people see all that and like, who the why the fuck
Why
people
still?
still
Why
doing
continue?
business with him? Like, you
Hey,
think
man.
anything gonna work out?
That cloud of mud, bro.
For shit show.
I'm getting known from hanging with AB.
No?
Something might happen for me.
Something might happen for me,
The whole
Lord.
time you sitting there in the interview saying, bro, I was kicking it with AB. Like, yeah, he was kicking it with AB, but he wasn't kicking it with Antonio.
All right, and then the next topic before we get towards the end, because we went off trail a couple times, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it.
You feel me?
Should athletes
Should they?
be able to bet on sports? Because we had a player recently on my fucking team that got caught with sports betting shit, like 100+ bets, had somebody else betting, and I'm just like, you know, the Calvin Ridley shit last year, he got kicked out, and of course, many other players. It brings up the question is like, well, fuck. It's like, is sports betting so delicious that like we holding them out? Like, because they making millions of dollars. Clearly, they play the league, and the whole point is to keep the integrity. Like, you're not betting on another team or yourself or whatever.
That's how it is.
And selling. But it's like on the flip side of it, it's like, bro, is it that delicious? Like, what is going on? So I say all that to say, should they be allowed, or is it like, no, bro, stop being stupid?
No, bro.
I agree with Charles. I don't think they should. Because, I mean, it's like other sports leagues, yeah. Like, if
Not
I'm in the
too much.
NFL, it shouldn't be a problem that I could bet on, like, the NBA or the MLB, but I can't
Oh,
bet
they
on
can't even
shit.
do that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, I think. No,
You might.
no,
I don't know.
it don't matter,
I don't
bro.
know.
At this point, because I remember what they said. No betting.
know about
I was just
No
thinking
betting.
about in your league, why? But if you can't bet on other leagues,
No, you're not supposed to.
Like,
You're not supposed to. No. You're lit like
sports bet
at all. That's saying like.
I mean, shit,
Because they're also getting money. You know, they're getting
bro.
money from affiliates from like DraftKings, Caesars, all these different like betting places. So it's like, but I think I could be wrong, but I think is you cannot bet on sports in general. But here's the other thing. Like, what typically ends up happening is they researching it. It's like, I want to say Calvin really didn't even bet on his own team.
Now,
He bet on other teams.
Betting on other teams.
Or your own team.
I just feel like you shouldn't be able to bet on your own team.
You shouldn't be able to bet.
No,
in your league.
I feel like
league for sure, but definitely not your own team.
I feel like it shouldn't be the other way. I feel like you should be able to bet on your own team. You shouldn't be able to bet on the opposite team. Because at that point, then I'm selling to make my bet hit. But like betting on yourself is like, that don't mean they're going to play any more trash.
You ain't a fighter though, cuz.
But you going to come out there different, boy.
If you know, fighters can't bet on themselves either, right?
They can't?
You can through like somebody else, but like finessing, but like people do it all the time, but you're not supposed to. No. You could bet, you could bet like people bet they purse against their opponent, even though people never pay. But you could do that because it's like, I already said I'm beat your ass anyway, so I'll just take your money. But it's a whole different when you put money in yourself, because then it does two things. One, it'll stack the books because it's gonna fuck the books up. The odds is gonna be fucked up because you done put so much money in yourself, and they're like, "Wait, why the fuck you put so much money in yourself? Like, you must be a sure thing." Then the other piece of that is,
I am.
right, you really are. And then the other thing is, people don't know. It's like, are you taking a dive? Are you putting a lot of bet to juice the other side so somebody could come in and put a bunch of money on the other side? So like, what'll happen is, like, imagine, I'll give you an example. Like Floyd, I don't use Floyd. Well, we use Floyd because it's simple. Floyd and Mike Tyson fighting. They different weight classes, I know. Just go with it. So Floyd puts $1 million on himself, or let's say $10 million on himself. They're like, God damn, Floyd must really know something. Like, fuck. So then what could happen is the odds will flip heavily in Mike Tyson's favor, because at that point, the books have to basically adjust for that. So it'll be like, at this point, Floyd is like minus 500 and Mike Tyson is plus 400, right? So what can happen is they purposely do that, so then people start betting on Floyd. So now you, me, Melo, all the random people start going, Floyd, really, it's a sure thing. Put some money on him. So now he at like minus 700 and Mike Tyson at plus 600. And then Mike Tyson comes in and places a $20 million bet at the last second. Or somebody places a $20 million bet on Mike Tyson at plus 600 odds. So that's like, I don't even know what that is, but that's like $120 million. So it's basically shady, so you're not supposed to. But anyway, back to the main point. I don't know. I feel like what it should be, this is what I really do believe. I feel like they should force them to bet on themselves.
That would be something.
Make them on an NFL team. Bet you can only bet on yourself. If you can only bet on yourself.
Oh, you talking about, I bet I get 50 yards today.
No player props. Fuck no, not no player props. Leave that shit alone, because that shit gonna get crazy real quick. You know they got micro betting now. They have micro betting now, so that would be disgusting. Micro betting, they got micro betting now where it's like play by play. So it's like you could be like Marshawn Lynch about to get 10 yards this play with like plus 10,000 odds, right? So Marshawn Lynch betting on them, like, bro, that would be insane. Like,
bro.
Hey, bro,
you can't even have your phone on the sideline.
Do you know how turnt you gonna be coming into them games?
But you don't have to do it though. You don't have to do it. That's the point. You can have a third party person in the crowd and be like, do it now.
Bro,
what you gonna do? Have
I mean, yeah, you see the signal, do it.
Take off your helmet.
Yeah. Because you know, with the micro betting, you don't know what the team's gonna run that play unless you own the team. Like, you don't know what they're gonna run. So it's like,
you don't know you're gonna get 10 yards.
Right. That's my point. That's the whole point of micro betting. It's supposed to be a finesse. But if you're doing that, then shit, you fuck the whole game up.
You just might get some more people turned out there though.
Yeah,
knowing that, like, man, I gotta win.
That would be age, though.
I done put $2 million on myself. I gotta win this game.
All right.
Put everything on the line.
But we have come to the end, and I want to give you a chance again, Charles.
Wait, bro. I ain't gonna stunt. There was one thing I was hoping you would have brought up, but you didn't. All this cat nonsense, bro.
That was finna be in the bags of names.
Bro,
this is gonna be in the bags of names.
Bro,
don't worry.
Bro.
This nigga is delusional, bro.
So the reason why, I'm gonna tell you why I didn't bring it up. For two reasons. One, I wasn't sure y'all seen it.
Bro.
And then the second thing is, I was just like, it's so crazy that I was just like, it's not worth addressing. Bro, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things. It's like, bro,
said, what we
it.
did, bro. We as the Timberwolves, man.
Yeah, better than Nuggets.
You feel me? The Nuggets winning a whole NBA championship ain't got nothing on that, bro. We won in the play. We got to the first round.
In the play,
you feel me? We won in the play in.
The first ever.
Yeah, that's like stupid.
Nah, I think it's the second, but still.
But I'm gonna just say this though, to your point,
I gotta change up my voice. You know, I'm on my real cat shit. You feel me? You gotta change up the voice. And then we got beat by the Nuggets. But that's still that's out of the way.
And you know what I also was thinking about when this
What
cat
you-
shit
what you
happened?
got, Nick?
Oh shit.
You know, I was thinking about this cat shit, and I was thinking to myself, and I was like, "No, see, John Jimmy didn't want to play with this nigga." I was like, "Nah, I see exactly why."
Man.
He was like, "Nah,
And
bro, I'm
Pat
fucking
Bev-
good,
and
bro.
Pat
I'm
Bev
good."
encouraging. I'm like, brother, you.
Pat Bev just wanted to do that though.
Man.
Bruh.
You got to know that Pat Bev is a troll, bro. He just wanted to do that.
I
bro.
was waiting on you to say that the whole.
Nah, I let that ride. I was just like, it was so stupid that I was just like, no, bro.
But y'all know who Dan Patrick is, right?
Who?
Dan Patrick.
Mhm.
You were, ESPN,
Mhm.
Oh, okay,
ESPN.
okay. I was gonna say.
But he was talking about it, bro. Them they was basically roasting them, but not roasting them. They was just like, I just want you to just come on the show and just tell me how you changed the game. But that nigga was like, what tripped me out, he was like, that nigga changed the game. Like, if 10,
Bruh,
5
that-
years from now, niggas gonna
people
be
gonna
like,
look at me and
I looked at Cat. I want to hoop like Cat. And he was like, what you do different from everybody else? I mean, shit, you know, you hooping for real. So, hey, just come on the show, man. Let me know. But I
That
don't know.
is.
Maybe I'm missing something. I ain't seen it yet. Like, I ain't seen it yet.
That
So
shit was crazy, but
let
that
me
nugget
know.
shit was just like.
I mean, my problem with Cat is, bro, like, be available,
Put down the
win some fucking games.
that shit.
Be available, win some fucking games. Like, it's that simple.
That nigga said he changed the game, cuz.
Five
You
steps.
sleeping on that. That nigga said he changed the game. Cat changed the game, bro.
Years later, bro, niggas gonna look at him and be like,
I
"Damn,
want to be like Cat.
that's Carl Anthony."
I mean, bro, he probably just went on his Aaron Rodgers fucking tank in a dark tank room shit. Like, that's all that is, bro. You gotta, I mean, bro,
That
when you're
shit was
not
funny,
winning,
man.
bro, you gotta do anything to hype yourself up, bro. That's all
Oh
it
yeah,
is, bro.
for sure.
Like, that's life, really. Like, when you think about it, that is the definition of his life, bro. And it's even worse. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, if I drew up the plays every time I had 40, it's just so much stupid shit out there." I was just like, "Bro, okay, bro, like
Respect
we get
to
it."
the confidence.
It's like, bro, like it's like whatever. But anyway, on to Clint's bag of names. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
gonna burn
You know what?
some.
I'm gonna make you one. I'm gonna make you one. I really am.
Nah, I got it, bro. I just ain't burned it in. I forgot. It's cool. But on the first one, bro, I got 2. May do 3. Depends how fast we get to it. But 2 for sure. These role players. These role
How
players
do you
now.
know enough role players to have?
These role players now.
Okay.
And you, whoever superstars you want, whoever you building your team with. But these
But
3,
these got to be my role.
these
players.
your role players. Which trio role players you going with? Team for
Shit,
team
down.
1. Team 1, team A. We got Josh Hart, Alex Caruso, PJ Tucker.
Okay.
Team 2, we got Cody Martin, Caleb Martin,
Okay.
Bruce Brown,
Okay.
Derek White.
Okay. I mean, come on now.
This
Last
the playoff
team.
edition.
I was able to say.
Then we got Malik Monk,
Ooh.
Bobby Portis,
Ooh.
Pat Bev.
Team A.
Wait, Team A was the first. Wait, Team A was the first one, right? The Josh Hart team.
Mm-hmm.
You taking Team A first? Wow. Hey, that's crazy. But I'd probably say, I ain't gonna lie, that Team C was going crazy. But Team B, probably Team B, Team C 2, and then Team A for like that's got to be 3. Like you said, Josh Hart and Alex Caruso, bro. Like I'm good. Like you,
Hey, that's class.
that second team. Say that second team again, like bruh.
Bruce Brown,
That's defense and 3s.
Caleb Martin,
Caleb Martin is like it's Caleb Martin, bro.
Derek White.
And Derek White is 3s, yeah. I mean, Pat Bev gonna play D. Bobby Porter's gonna play D, and he's an injury guy off the bench. Pat Bev's basically an injury guy too. And then who was the third guy? Malik Monk. Malik Monk is the cheese of that. That's why I was gonna say like that's some cheese.
I
But
would just say, so
you got
dude,
2 energy guys basically in
I
one
had to go- I
score.
had to go with Team C though. I feel like Malik Monk off your bench, he gonna give you the most
Oh yeah, for sure.
value out of all of them.
Yeah, I feel you, but the other 2 guys is the problem.
Bobby Porter gonna hoop. Now Pat Bev now.
I feel like they
Pat
both
Bev.
gonna hoop, but I feel like it's basically some defense and energy. It's like just basically energy guys. I feel like the team 1
just
was
two dark
crazy,
skins,
but
bro.
like as far as I will give you
Coming
this.
off the bench, bro.
I will tell you this.
Caruso and Hart.
I will tell you this.
with
Man.
PJ now.
I will tell you this. The PJ is crazy. But I will say this.
I'm finna throw this. I'm finna throw this
The
motherfucker
one thing about
inside.
that first team is,
I got defense and scoring, bro.
no, I would say the thing about that first team is you might get the most consistent production out of that first team. Because you really don't know. Bobby Portis and Pat Bev is a mixed bag. Malik Monk is also a mixed bag, even though he going to hoop. And then that second group is, I don't know, that's still mine, though. That's still got to be mine. But
Who's the second team again?
Bruce Brown,
Brown
Yeah.
and
Derek White.
like Derek White and
Baby and Caleb Martin.
yeah, no, I said that
Two folders
they
and
could
Bruce
they
Brown.
could both all three of those can have a bad inconsistency. So
two folders and Bruce Brown.
I feel like Team A.
I feel like
More
Derek White
consistent.
folded though. Derek White didn't fold. He didn't
Man,
play.
that
Remember,
nigga, that nigga exactly.
bro? They took him out because it was
That
paid
it.
for it.
Nah.
Remember, we had a long conversation about this.
They did on that one, bro. But it's like, hey, bro, because man, they were just hating on you at that point.
Yes,
But
bro.
that nigga
I was gonna say that was 1-3, bro. It was 1-3, bro.
But the Caleb Martin,
They was like, he only needs 1-3. Take him out.
that nigga
8
did what
minutes
he was
left.
supposed to do for what, 2 games?
Yeah, I feel you though. I feel you in
Finals.
that. Yeah. Inconsistent for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's fair. You wild. You wild. I mean, but they was playing a juggernaut. They weren't gonna win that shit. They knew they weren't gonna win that shit. They just tried to keep energy alive. They were fucking. Nuggets in 5 and we fucking called it. That's really all it
You
is.
wasn't even supposed to be here.
That's crazy though. That was a good list though. You got another one? That was it.
No, one more.
All right, cool.
Two more if I had one time.
Go for it.
But 4 piece, 1-on-1. Players in their prime, I want you to rank them. Jimmy Butler.
Wait, time out. You said 1-on-1s? They playing 1-on-1s, basically?
I'm just saying it's just, one.
One player. Oh, okay. Cool.
We got Jimmy Butler,
Okay.
Paul George, Paul Pierce, DeMar DeRozan.
Like, who's the best player out of all three of them?
In their
rank
prime.
them.
In their prime.
In they
Number
prime.
1, PG.
Wait. Let me make sure I'm hearing the list right. So, Paul George,
Prime PG,
Pa- Jimmy, Paul Pierce, and then who's the other guy?
DeRozan.
I got PG at the top.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you do your list.
I really want to put Paul Pierce in there because when that boy was really the truth, he was the truth. It's a reason why they called him the truth. But I for sure, that PG is just number 1. I'm thinking about Indiana PG, boy. The
Yeah,
rest
for
of them
sure.
niggas is not touching that nigga, bro.
For sure. DeMar DeRozan.
I slick say Jimmy.
Okay.
Third,
So do
and
we
then
agree?
DeRozan and
Oh,
Paul.
wait. Just let me get the list out first. And
Yeah,
then
no,
go
that
ahead.
was it. PG, Paul Pierce, Jimmy, DeRozan.
Okay. And then I would say Paul Pierce 1. Jimmy 2. PG 3.
Yeah,
And then wait, let me finish. Jimmy. And then last, who was the last person? DeRozan. Of course, DeRozan. Yeah.
That's
he's
what
a-
I'm going to say. I'm going to say, so we agree DeRozan on the bottom.
Yeah.
Exactly, 100%. But I'll elaborate. So, first of all, bruh, Paul Pierce was that dude. Paul Pierce.
That nigga was
Bro,
the- it was
he's the
the
only
reason why they
player.
called
He's
him
the
the
only
truth.
player you know that left the court because he had to take a shit. No, but no, in a wheelchair because he going crazy. He is balling, bro. I am balling. Like you talking about 30 and really doing that? Boston
Jimmy
PG.
over PG, though.
No, Jimmy and the PG. I'll explain where I went with that. So
Stopped at the logo, said, hold on.
I'm gonna say this: first of all, if we comparing teams, right, that they both been a part of, I could argue that Jimmy has not been a part of a team that good, other than maybe the Sixers. But to that point, I'll say this: the teams
You don't
Jimmy,
think that Timberwolves team was good?
That Timberwolves team had
they had Karl Anthony Towns. They had Karl Anthony Towns. They already
5
lost.
or 10.
They already
years
lost.
Later,
It doesn't
like,
matter. They
you
already
feel me?
lost. They had Karl
They
Anthony
gonna look
Towns.
back
On their
and be
series.
like,
They
man,
had Karl Anthony Towns. It was already over with. He had too much ego for a guy that ain't hooping. But to the Jimmy point, I think like the most amazing thing about Jimmy is if you think about this in the bubble making it to the finals, and I'm gonna leave it here. When did Paul George make the finals?
I feel you on that one, bro, but think about who he was running into every fucking year. Heat LeBron.
So you saying
Heat
peak?
LeBron.
So your peak PG is Indiana.
Yes.
I already know where you going. I already know where you
Yeah,
going.
well, I'm going.
I'm gone. I'm
Before the
done.
league?
No. I feel like you talking about OKC PG. The almost MVP PG.
Are you saying okay, say PG?
Hey, I ain't saying nothing.
I feel like
I'm
that's
just
exactly
saying,
where he going, bro. Bro, come on, bro. The defense, bro. He was almost MVP, bro. I know. He was almost defensive player of the year. Close to. I'm telling you, he was, bro. OKC. I feel like this is where he going, bro.
Indiana, bro. PG crazy.
I mean, bro, before the injury, he was definitely
kept running into peak LeBron, bro. That Miami Heat LeBron boy was, that nigga jumped. He was jumping over niggas. Bro.
I feel like my main argument to that is he lost to Dirk Nowitzki in the Mavericks and they folded. So it's like if you can make them fold, you can make them fold. So it's like he didn't have enough. So I feel like the other thing is if you think about it in a vacuum. From one perspective, it's like, yeah, they were playing a juggernaut in the Heat, right? Exactly. But in the same time, he had comparable. He had enough comparable competition to at least be competitive enough to possibly win. They were competitive.
Oh, yeah, they went to like Game 7, I think.
So, flip that. Now you have Jimmy Butler playing on teams that shouldn't even be in the conversation, beating way better teams. I don't know, bro. I don't feel like that's comparable. And then
in a one-on-one.
And I feel like also Jimmy Butler's doing it at a later stage in their career where Paul George was doing it while he was young and healthy.
In a one-on-one, man, that nigga ain't healthy no more, man.
I mean, not no more, but I'm saying at that time, though. The peak,
I don't know that. We doing one-on-one scoring, right?
Nigga, that's what you said.
No, I'm just saying.
No, he said one player. He was just saying one player. But that's
fine. That man said one-on-one, bro. Did he not?
No, that's why I asked him. That's why I asked him. Yeah, that's why I asked him. That's crazy. But if we talk about one-on-ones, oh, yeah, that changed everything.
I'm going to say DeRozan might beat them.
One-on-one?
Over Jimmy. I put DeRozan over Jimmy.
Bro, 100%. 100%.
This does not change.
Bro, nah, 100%, bro. If we going one-on-one, bro, it gotta be Jimmy, bro. I don't care. One-on-one, bro. One-on-one. One-on-one, bro.
He the best scorer,
bro. One-on-one, bro. We talking about defense, getting to the paint. Jimmy's going to do all the bullshit to win a one-on-one. I feel like if we talking about talent, PG has way better talent, but this is what I'm saying.
Walking in that hole with a broom.
Bro, I feel like if we talking about one-on-one, bro, if we talking about one-on-one, I feel like Jimmy has all the tools of like, to win that shit. Like, all the bullshit you need to win a one-on-one. That's what I'm saying. All the tools to win a one-on-one. It's like, we talking about a one-on-one, bro. Like, I'm finna go to the paint, beat cheese. I'm finna body you. I'm finna put body on you to make sure you can't score. Like, I'm doing all the cheese shit.
Okay, for example, if me and B-Mo play one-on-one, I have the thirst to win, but there is a talent there. I have the thirst to win, and I'm going to do everything in my power to win.
Crazy.
But that little bit of talent is going to take that nigga to where he got to take it.
That's crazy. That's a crazy comparison. So you telling me, if you playing JP,
he might fuck around.
He must have reached out to you.
Bro, I just got to do it, bro, because it's funny, bro.
That nigga might fuck around.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like the thing about Jimmy that's most slept on is, like, bro, he got a game.
So he top 10?
Yeah, for sure.
He got a game. What, in the league?
I
don't know. It just depends on. I had to write a list down and I could tell you, but I had to write a list down.
That one, that boy Jimmy definitely.
So it's safe to say he top 15 more than top 10.
Yeah, for sure. Top 15. Yeah, I'd have definitely argue that. But where I'm going with the basketball thing though is like, think about the threes he hit in the finals and in against Boston. Think about these threes. One of the main things that Jimmy is like, really like, Jimmy ain't gonna hit no threes. Like 3-4 threes when he need to, jacking them up, doing it. Was a closer for the Sixers. A closer. All those things, bro. I'm saying, like, when you think about all those things in a nutshell, and then talk about thirst and a one-on-one defense, all that shit is like, bro, I can't. I can't, bro. I just can't. I can't put nothing over that. Now, in a one-on-one. But now, like I said, now if we talking about prime and just on the court, Paul Pierce, bro. 100%. Paul Pierce, bro. Give me Paul Pierce. That nigga was a bucket. Paul Pierce was going crazy. Bro, I need y'all to pull back up that Paul Pierce tape. He was going crazy. He was going crazy.
The truth.
Hey, it's a reason why he got that.
Bro, you said, so you think you better than D-Wade? Yes. Like, what? So you had a better career than D-Wade? Like, what you mean?
Like, easy?
He played with Shaq. like, he was like, bro, I was getting 25, 30 with nothing. I'm like, yeah, he is going crazy. Boy, but actually, that brings up another point. But I'm gonna let the podcast in. We'll talk about it after the pod. But I appreciate y'all boys as always, man. This is a good one. This is definitely a good one, man. And like, subscribe, comment. Definitely talk about those bag of names. I'm curious, especially that Paul Pierce one. That I'm curious about that one. Please
pick your team A, team B, team C
for sure.